Go.
On the planet of Donna, reverence has always been given to Rena, the planet in the sky, as a land of righteous and divine. Stories handed down for generations became truth and masked reality for the people of Donna. For 300 years, Rena has ruled over Donna, pillaging the planet of its resources and stripping people of their dignity and freedom. Play Tales of Arise now on Xbox One, Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and 5, and PC. And don't forget to check out gameplay on Connect 127 Gaming.
All right. Asylum, thank you so much for the sponsor intro. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to Season 2 of Talk Console to Me, aka the PlayStation season. Talk PlayStation to Me, whatever you'd like to call us for this season. Jay Craze, thank you so much for the sub, 10 months straight. Appreciate it. And in today's episode, like Asylum said, we are sponsored by Tales of Arise, so do enjoy the gameplay in the background of Tales of Arise for this episode. And we got some really juicy topics to talk about today, especially since Gamescom just passed. There's been a lot of game announcements, different debates in the community. If you ask me, I think the Xbox and PlayStation community are both being toxic as shit right now, especially on Twitter.
I mean, Twitter's always toxic. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, yeah, I know, but they're just it's bad, dude. I'm talking like people tripping because one of the new God of War characters are black. People screaming about the Uncharted games going on PC. There's all kinds of wild nonsense.
Wait, God of War character being black, people are losing the shit over that?
Yeah, well, one of the characters or giants or something has a darker skin tone, and there's fairly people upset about
it. Have they never looked at Norse mythology?
I have no idea.
I know what Thor looks like, and they made Thor fat. Like, that was Thor. Thor was not some big, buff, burly guy. Thor was set on the heavier side. But you still did not fuck with Thor. People are complaining that one of the giants has a darker skin. They're giants. Some of them are going to be pale, some are going to be dark. Some are going to have horns, some are not going to have horns.
Yeah, dude,
That's just how giants are in Norse mythology.
Dude, I have
Loki
no idea.
Fucking giant.
Right?
It's like, shut the fuck up. Learn Norse mythology and then come back and fucking bitch, because everything you're bitching is wrong.
But yeah, that's been a big majority of the nonsense I've been reading on Twitter over the past 2 weeks, especially while I've been hanging out at Aki's. But anyway, gentlemen, how are you both doing today? How are you guys? What you been playing?
I actually got done doing a mini session of the D&D campaign I play in.
Nice.
I looked at one of the other players and said, "Hey, want to go kill this large group of enemies?" Since all the regular players couldn't show up, so I just looked at one of the only regulars that was there with me. Said, "Hey, let's go kill these things." It's like, okay, and we just slaughtered them.
Nice.
It was great. Outside of that, you know what I've been playing.
Oh yeah, Shiny. How about you, man? What you been up to these past couple of weeks?
Stay on one more. Bitch.
Hold on. What have I been playing? Motherfucking.
Oh man, what?
I re-downloaded Black Desert. You feel me?
Hold on, what?
Destiny. I've been playing shitty ass No More Heroes 3.
Hold on, you don't like No More Heroes 3? No. What went wrong?
Well, it feels very fucking bloated for no reason. There's some weird story beats, and I'm just like, this has nothing to do with what the fuck is going on. Like, this is low-key a spoiler, but something happens to Travis, and then they have like this weird 8-bit section, and then Travis comes back, and I'm just like, that was not needed at all. Not one bit.
Wow. I haven't
That's
touched
not
it yet, but
that's not
damn.
the only part, but like the boss fights are really good. But like
Okay.
basically the stuff in between the boss fights, it's not that great. Like fighting feels fine, but I just wish that they still had more stuff from the previous games that they took out. It's like, why'd you take that out to put dumb shit in this game?
Right.
Um, there's no like, there's no levels, by the way.
What?
Yeah, it's like just the open world, and you do like little fights in the open world, and then you raise enough money to go do the boss fight. Like you remember in No More Heroes 2, it was levels.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
No More Heroes 1, there was levels 2.
Hmm.
I prefer the No More Heroes 2 where it's just straightforward, no bullshit, no overworld bullshit. It's just levels. And then you fight the boss. That shit is way more fun, and they can focus a lot more on story and make it make sense. In this game, I feel like it's like they're just harping on the fact that, oh, Travis Scott is back and like he's this badass guy. I'm just like, we know that already. But
Yeah, I was
I
like,
wanted
that's
to,
something you should have portrayed in like the first one, if anything.
yeah, I was like, this is a third going. We know that since like No More Heroes 2. Technically, this is his fourth going because there's a game in between. And if you don't put that game, you can be a little bit lost. But at the same time, I did some research. I was like, it's not that much. I'm not that lost that much.
Oh man, the fact that you're not even feeling the game much now has my faith dwindled. Oh
Give it like a 5. Shit,
no! Oh god! Wow, man.
they don't even have like. I'm pretty sure they don't, because I would have seen it by now. They don't even have the shit from No More Heroes 2 where you was able to have multiple blades. Like in No More Heroes 2, you were able to have like there was like 4 selections of blades. There was the first one that you had, the original one. Then you get like a green one that I don't know if it had a special effect. And then there was like a dual wield one which had a longer blade and a shorter blade. That shit was cool. It was faster.
Right.
And then there was like a big ass red blade, and that shit was slow, but it had a lot of range and a lot of damage.
I mean, to be expected.
And they just kind of took that. Oh no, it's just like, wow, that's a downgrade.
How's the performance on Switch? Run good at least?
In fights, yeah.
Okay.
But they the Outer World definitely, you can tell that they did some weird techniques to make it look good, because it looks like the frames are lower than 30 on the Outworld. And they put like a filter over it.
Okay. Damn, that's a little disappointing because I was actually looking forward to that one too. I haven't personally got the chance to play it yet, but now before I've decided to
you
go
can
ahead
still
and
play. You
buy
can
it.
enjoy it for the first like 5 fights, and then like, well, as I'm getting closer to the game, I'm just like, bro, I want this shit to get over with already.
Oh
Like,
man.
I'm tired of this shit. It's like one of those games where they try to get so crazy, and you're just like, bro, please. This shit doesn't make necessarily any sense.
Oh, they just try to go over the top for no reason at all. Instead of just
Yeah.
sticking to what they know. AKA every
And,
developer in
like,
2021.
And like, technically, No More Heroes 2 is over the top of shit, but it also makes fucking sense.
Right.
And the bosses had way more personality. When you saw that boss, you were like, oh shit, that motherfucker cool as hell.
Okay.
Like, I can't remember. I think it's like the number 2 fight in No More Heroes 2. I think she's number 2. That was a cool ass boss fight. She was like, she was talking in poetry, but like, and she's just like a random ass character, but they made her have so much personality for a random ass character you only see once.
Wow. Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I still may check it out though. I'm just like, after hearing that, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
after I beat this shit, I'm definitely deleting it. And go right back to playing No More Heroes 2, No 1.
all right, I feel you on that. Well, guys, another game that me and Asylum have been checking out. Unfortunately, just can't show gameplay thanks to NDA. But
Big sad.
yeah, is Scavengers on console. There's actually a closed alpha test going on that for some odd reason the developers are not talking about. They haven't mentioned on Twitter at all, but
I feel like they would, but they just
yeah, they
refuse to.
haven't. I have no idea why for the life of me, but a buddy of mine on Twitter at DBSX fans, he had sent me the link on how to sign up and everything, and there's crossplay already and all that fun stuff. They have a big console FAQ on their website, but they haven't announced to the public that you can just go and download and play this anytime. And every time they tweet something, there's like a billion people asking, "Hey, where's console? Where's console? Where's console?" And they're just always like, "We're working on it. There's internal play tests," and they don't seem to mention that. Oh yeah, there's a test you can sign up for right now to just go play it
And get
along
into,
with
no less.
and get in 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
I don't
It's literally 5 minutes.
like, and the thing is, I don't understand why it's NDA because it's public information. It's on the website, so
Maybe they're
I don't
using
know
that
what.
people don't check shit.
Yeah, unless they have some crazy marketing tactic planned for their new season coming out Wednesday, which could definitely be the case. I don't see why. But if you want to play Scavengers on console, just let me know in the comments, or hell, I'll even just put the sign up link in the description to this if you guys are, for those of you guys watching this on YouTube, and y'all can check it out along with Shiny and Asylum's Twitch and YouTube channels. Those are all mentioned in every episode as well. They're in the description too. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about tonight's first topic. So Shiny, Asylum, I know y'all are pretty busy, so y'all may not have got to watch either of these or maybe even one of them. But Xbox's Gamescom's conference versus PlayStation's showcase just last week. Who do you guys see winning over the next, I'm going to say year or two? Because everything they've announced is all like 2022 and 2023 stuff, which I guess is okay since we're coming up on the end of 2021 here shortly.
I want to be 22 soon.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
So, like, no funny shit. I've seen both of these.
Okay, so you've seen them both. Good.
Obviously, PlayStation 1, Xbox. And there's only one game that, like, actually matters to me personally. But the rest just looks whack. Like, I don't care. I don't care about what they announce. They need like a blockbuster game. Like PlayStation showed a bunch of blockbuster shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Spider-Man 2.
PlayStation's conference came out swinging like hard.
Hard as shit. They showed Spider-Man 2. They showed that Paradise Eve, or whatever the fuck it's called. That shit look cool.
Mm-hmm.
God of War Ragnarok. Just a lot more things to be thrilled about than just that cool looking race car game over there.
Question: was that Wolverine game shown at this?
The
these
PlayStation.
conferences?
Yep.
Okay, because I've only seen that.
Okay.
And KOTOR
Oh,
was shown at PlayStation as well. So it's like,
Okay.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic remake. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Sony stomped, and I mean Xbox and I don't know if Nintendo was at Gamescom or not. But Xbox went through. They had this intro show, which I absolutely hated. By the way, the first day of Gamescom just pissed me off.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, that
And I
was the
couldn't
one I
watch it.
streamed. That was just like such a waste, and just oh my god, I was so heated.
Yeah, I remember you not being happy with it. Like, obviously, I didn't watch it. All I know is what other people tell me from that because I was working.
Right. Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah. I
just remember
remember because
you
you
not being
popped.
happy.
Yeah, you popped into the stream for like 5 minutes while you were at work or something. I remember.
Yeah, and the stream kept fucking lagging. So it's just, it was laying on my end. It wasn't laying on your end. Because I was at work.
Yeah. Now, um, I'm not gonna lie. Xbox does have a decent lineup coming through 2022 and 2023. Shiny, if you don't mind me asking, what was the game you were excited? The one game you said you were excited about?
Horizon 5, that was about it.
Oh, okay. So this Horizon 5. Okay, all right. I was thinking maybe something else. I do have one game I'm looking forward to on Xbox myself. Um, y'all probably guess, knowing me, it's Redfall, the vampire looter shooter thingy from
Oh, I didn't even see
Bethesda.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, yes, I did see that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I might be thinking about. I searched it up and I don't think I saw that on there. That was the one that showed the teaser trailer, right?
Uh huh. Yeah, and
Yeah, I saw that. That looked cool.
the only thing that's annoying me with it is this game is supposed to launch. I think like spring next year. It could be summer. I think it's spring now. And the details and everything are just so vague. We got like some leaked screenshots of an alpha test, but that's it. And I'm not gonna lie, it literally looked like the UI looks eerily like Destiny 1, which I found kind of creepy. But I don't know what kind of game exactly it is though. From what people are saying, it's some type of looter shooter or RPG shooter, whatever you like to call them. Now I saw weapons of like different rarities and things like that, and some crazy looking stuff that looked sort of Borderlands esque. So I'm going to assume it's a looter shooter, but I am not 100% sure on what that game is, what it's supposed to be. But it does look cool. As you guys know, I have a thing and a weakness for vampire type shit. So yeah, and then of course Crossfire X. They showed another trailer for that. Yay! And
Man, when the fuck are they going to announce something for it?
I know that was my thing with Crossfire X. I was like, all right, cool trailer, and I sat there watching that trailer for about 2 minutes straight, and I'm just sitting there praying to myself, shadow drop, Xbox drop this right now, Xbox drop this right now. You know what the damn trailer says? Coming soon. Duh.
Why? Oh my fucking god.
Y'all
Are they
been
waiting for, like,
saying
Windows 11?
y'all been saying that since last year. And my only question is, what are you guys waiting for?
Windows 11, obviously.
Like do y'all want to get stomped out by Battlefield, Halo, and COD? Like,
Apparently they do.
because the only advantage they have over those games right now is being free to play, and with Halo, they don't have that advantage. With Battlefield, if the rumors about Hazard Zone are real, they won't have that advantage either. So I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I'm trying so hard to keep my faith in Crossfire, but man, their communication, that shit has got to change. Like I don't know what the dev team or whoever is in charge of marketing or whoever is making these wild decisions about how they're announcing and going about this game, but oh man, that guy, I'm not gonna say fire him. I don't wish for anybody to lose their job during a pandemic, but that dude needs a serious coaching, talking to her, just something. Dude, woman, whoever it is making these decisions with that game. Because it is, oh my god, it's getting depressing now.
Say, please, talk to us.
Yeah, and the scary thing is, right, just like last year, we're coming up on the end of the year with no info. I'm just waiting for October or November to arrive, and them just put some black letter on their Twitter saying, "We are sorry to announce that we'll be delaying Crossfire X into 2022." If they do that, I'm done. I swear I'm gonna still play it. Don't get me wrong, I'm a sucker for a new shooter. But my hype will just be just dead at that point.
Sorry, game's canceled.
I know, like that. Crossfire X is literally the one game that scares me right now, just because of their lack of communication. Now we have this dude in Discord. His name's Crow or whatever. I guess he's the part of community team or whatever the hell. I don't know. And this guy at least talks to us sometimes, but he's I don't know. He wants to keep everybody's faith, but he's just as vague as everyone else. Hey, it's coming.
We'll be here soon, guys.
Yeah, like every day it's the same thing. Hey, how's everybody doing? Great. Crossfire X is coming. Just nothing else. Hey, what's up, Satsuya? How you doing today, buddy? Just man, I don't know. Like a lot of stuff with Xbox, they need to get it in gear. Just ooh.
But they're not.
Like here we go. It's y'all dropped these next gen consoles last year. It was a slow start with a bunch of promises, and it's like 2021's the same thing all over again. Hey guys, we got stuff coming in the future, but buy our consoles and fight scalpers to buy them. But don't worry, there's stuff coming in the future. Like these developers don't give you any reason to buy these machines right now. If I was not a YouTuber, I would be mad as hell that I bought both of these consoles right now. Like, oh my god! If it wasn't for for content creation, I would be pissed that I bought either of these. Because besides the frame rate improvements, there have been nothing. There has been nothing that's like wowed me. Like playing on 120 FPS on console, that's cool. I love that. That's dope.
Yeah, it's great and all. Like there's other things.
Yeah. Like sorry, but I'm not gonna die if I can't play Paladins, Rogue Company, or Fortnite at 120 FPS. Trust me, I will be okay. I promise. Just, I don't know. Like, they showed a few RPGs and stuff. There was one I just had a video of it going today. Stray Blade. I don't know if that's an Xbox exclusive or a timed exclusive. I don't even know what the hell they're doing with that game. That one looked.
Looks like that. That looks cool.
Yeah, that one looks alright, but other than that, there's not really just nothing. And I mean, we have one MMO coming up, Lineage W, but of course that's every platform but Xbox. And why they're doing that, I have no idea, none whatsoever.
Man, such a shame.
Yeah. But alright. Was there anything else you guys wanted to chip in on with the whole Gamescom, Xbox versus PlayStation debate, or?
No, there's really not much I can chip in.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say PlayStation won that, because just Xbox they didn't show anything that was just wowing, and everything they did show was just promise.
It looks like they keep trying to show so the issue is like they keep trying to show new IPs, and motherfuckers don't want new IPs, or if they do want new IPs, they have to be grandiose looking. You know what I'm saying? They keep showing new IPs that look like indie games.
Yeah, I know. I'm sick of that too. Oh my god! Like, don't get me wrong. I love indie devs, man. I do sponsored content for a lot of indie developers all the time. I love indie devs. I love indie games. But man, God, give us something new, something fresh. You know, something for people to look forward to. We want big stuff. We want some of the AAA goodies. Now, like I said, throughout 2022 and 2023, they have Microsoft. They got exclusives coming, but just don't even know what the hell Starfield's gonna be like. Fable is, God knows how long that's gonna be. Perfect Dark, God knows. Like, I swear, Perfect Dark and Fable. Don't quote me on this, but I swear they'll be at the end of this console generation.
Maybe.
Like, I don't picture either of those coming anytime soon, just because of how vague they are. Freaking Todd Howard says straight up with the Elder Scrolls 6, don't ask me about that for a long time. We know
They
that's
fucking
gonna
announced
be
another fucking. Well, guys, buy our new special edition. We added fishing. Like, what the fuck? I don't want another. I already have this. It's the same thing. I don't need it. Just give us a different game. Please. Elder Scrolls 6. Please.
Oh, you guys you guys plan on buying GTA 5 enhanced
No.
edition this year?
No. Absolutely not.
Can't wait to play GTA 5 starting in. We played it in 30 FPS during the PS3. We played it in 60 FPS with the PS4. Guess we'll finally play it in 120 FPS on these consoles. Yay! Can't wait.
I refuse.
I can go bully a bunch of people on last gen because I have a slightly higher frame rate. Woo!
I'd rather just play.
How
I'd rather
exciting!
just play Elder Scrolls. I'd rather just play Elder Scrolls. So, the ESO to Elder Scrolls 6. I'd honestly rather just suffer doing that.
Yeah, pretty much. But alright, we'll go ahead and kick it up to the next topic. So, you guys have both owned next-gen consoles for a decent amount of time now, so have I. How would you guys say these consoles... The good thing is, I was going to say before that, you guys both own gaming PCs too. Or, at least decent ones. How would you guys say these next-gen consoles compete with gaming PCs? Do we finally have consoles that are a little bit up there? Do y'all think, or do they still or do consoles still have a long way to go?
Honestly, yes, we do. Yes, we fucking do. It's like $500 for these consoles, right? That's way cheaper.
That's
than
way
a
cheaper
gaming
than building a
PC.
good gaming PC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I follow Mudahar, and even he was like, if you can't get a gaming PC, that's fine. Just get one of these consoles. Because you're going to be playing at about the same power as your average gaming PC.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about like changing the pieces and all that shit, updating. Now, of course, people be like, "Oh, it's not that bad," but bro, I don't know about you, but I always low-key get PTSD when I have to open up a PC. I'm just like, if I break something this expensive, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Right.
Yeah, especially if you use Windows, there's always a chance that like a Windows update will fuck your hard drives. Could I have fucking experience with this? Because my hard drives are still kind of fucked.
So you're not looking forward to the Windows 11 update in October?
If it fixes my issues, then yeah, sure, I'll be looking for it. If it breaks things even more, I'm done. Because Jesus fucking Christ. There's nothing like not being able to fucking do anything because your hard drives are mad fucked because of a Windows update. Because when your Windows update said, how about we just like copy everything? It copied literally fucking everything. You have any idea how much of a pain in the ass it is to fix that?
Oh, I can only imagine.
Like, for the most part, I got it fixed, but like there's still like a few sources that I cannot download anything from because they don't recognize my drivers anymore. Yeah,
because I remember you saying, I think you said the only way for you to fix that issue right now is for like you to do a wipe or something.
I'd have to reinstall Windows.
Yeah, pretty much a wipe.
And I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
I've had to do that once before. I don't like the process of having to uninstall and reinstall Windows. That shit is annoying. It's time consuming if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I fucking like I know what I'm doing, but it's still time consuming. And then you have to go through and re-get your shit, re-log in and everything. Fucking deal with the security of re-logging and everything because it's going to recognize it as a new fucking device. Did you log in here? 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 Yes, I fucking logged in here. Please stop asking me.
Yeah, I love getting those emails all the time with PayPal, YouTube, or anything. Hi, we detected a Twitter login in your state and your exact address today. Did you log in here? Yeah.
No, I didn't log in here.
No, some guy broke into my house and logged in for me. That's what happened.
I just love like the this one like little comedy skit series where it's like the insurance credit card fraud department, but with like Google security. It's like, yeah, no, I did not log in. You just hear in the distance, like a very faint in the distance. And then you get like another email saying, "We have the target in our sights. Just let it know when to take the shot."
There's going to be some moron who just says take the shot and the innocent man just dies.
Some poor bastard gets just dropped like right outside your house.
Shoot. But yeah, no, these consoles, I would definitely say they are definitely on par with PCs, and even to my opinion, the consoles right now they're pretty high end. Because my gaming PC, and Asylum, you'll remember from when I first bought it, this started as a $400 build.
Yeah, no, your thing was shit when you first got it.
Yeah, when I first started building this computer, it was a $400 build. I just added a few simple parts, and before I knew it, I was already at $1,200.
Yeah,
and the crazy thing about mine is, right, $1,200 PC. I'm only rocking a Ryzen 3.
I still love like how you have like a really outdated internet card for a good while. That was a great time to like.
Yeah, that was lovely. I have a great graphics card. I have a great RAM, but I'm just basically my PC is almost no, it's stronger than the last gen consoles. Definitely say that. It ain't that bad. Jesus, I was about to give myself.
The only thing that was bad was literally your fucking internet card. That was the only thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that part. Oh, that was terrible.
Like I literally scolded you. It's like when you told me, "Oh, hey, I figured out the problem." Yeah, my internet card was from like 2006.
Yeah, that thing, dude. It didn't even recognize my Wi-Fi. It was like, what is 500 megabytes up and down?
Yeah, you told me what your fucking internet card, like what year it came from. Like, why the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
You rocking the internet card from way back then? I kid you not.
I think I had that thing from when I was in high school. Because it was like in an old box in my closet, and I didn't have a wired connection in my office at the time, so I was just like, all right, I gotta use something to get this PC to connect so I can download Windows. And then I found that piece of crap in my closet. I was like, all right, maybe this will work. And this thing is just like, what is Windows 10? I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I was
That's right.
Fucking disappointed.
The last time you were used, Windows 7 was about to be new.
Yeah, I was just disappointed.
Well, I never needed to buy one because all I played was on console.
I was like, there's no changing it that I was just disappointed.
But yeah, no, guys. If any of you guys are thinking about going to PC, I mean, by all means, if PC is what you want, go for it. You know, it's a great platform, especially if you're into the whole building computers thing. But if you want consoles with longevity and staying power, this generation is it, because the CPUs in these, they're equivalent to, I'm gonna say a Ryzen 7. I would say a Ryzen 5, but that just seems a little bit too low for what these bad boys are outputting, because there's a lot of times there were some of these games I play on my PS5 or even Series S. Excuse me. They'll run at 120 frames per second. And my PC, which is using the GTX 1660 Ti overclock, it'll struggle doing some of those games at 120 FPS with higher settings. And these two consoles will do it almost as if it's nothing. And not to mention they're quiet as hell. So the PS5, you don't got to worry about it turning into a jet. Definitely doesn't have that problem anymore, at least for now. I've almost had mine for a year. My Series S will be a year old in November.
Yeah.
And I still have not even heard my Series S make one noise to this very day.
The only noise you should hear is the noise of it turning on.
Yeah, literally. Like, this thing is whisper quiet. Now, I kid you guys not. I am moving my mic over, and as you guys can see, my voice is faded. My mic is right over the console's fan. That's blowing.
Don't worry. I can do sound effects.
But yeah, on a serious note, if you don't hear anything, that's literally how quiet this console is. My mic is right next to the fan, like a centimeter away from it. That's how whisper quiet this console is. And the PS5 is pretty much the same thing. You hear it booting up, and then it's silent from there. These next gen consoles are amazing compared to PCs. I'll definitely say this is the closest we've been in a while, and especially with Xbox being integrated with Windows, PlayStation integrating with Discord early next year. I mean, this is the closest we've ever been. And I'm pretty sure both companies are doing that because there's probably more PC crossplay games on the way to these consoles, especially Sony. Them wanting to partner with Discord, I'm really curious as to why they're doing that. But from some of the game releases they've been doing, I'm starting to see why. There's going to be a lot of PS5/PC stuff. I wonder if they had Discord integration. I wonder if they're doing it with the PS4 too, if it's just going to be the PS5. I'm curious.
Probably just the PS5.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point the PS4 will just fucking explode. I know my fucking watch, so every time motherfuckers trying to make me play Neverwinter.
The only PS4 that was ever quiet is the Slim version, and
yeah, I mean, I was like relatively quiet. But
yeah,
like, only when I play like super demanding games does it go. We will become a bomb.
Yeah, I've played the Slim on the Slim PS4 for 3 years straight and never heard it make a sound. Now, don't get me wrong, the console gets warm as hell. But it's quiet.
It warms up the area. And it warms up the area too.
Yeah,
like if you don't have,
it gets warm.
Heater, you're good. If you don't have a space heater, you're good.
The console gets warm. Don't get it twisted. It's going to allow some heat, but it's never overheated on me. It's never shut down, and it's never been loud. Now the base PS4, the fat one, and the PS4 Pro. Oh my god!
That's why BB won't ever get a fucking next-gen console.
Yeah, I know. Freaking... Oh, dude. You've heard BB's PS4, right?
Have you... You're asking me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I was in the party.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just making freezer sure. When he put it outside in the dead of winter.
Yeah, that's right.
I was there when he fucking put ice on top of his PS4 trying to cool the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
Shiny, have you ever heard BB's PS4?
No.
Yeah, he got one of the launch models the day it came out. His dad got it for him. God rest his soul, by the way. And he's had it forever, but as you know, PS4 really had a heating problem. Dude, I kid you not. It sounds like a car getting ready to take off, like a sports car. All you hear is that beep when the PS4 comes on. And then you just hear...
When that fan starts up, it starts off quiet.
Yeah, like, I don't know if...
he boots up a game, it goes from a 1 to a 30.
Like, I don't know if it needs more thermal paste. I don't know if that fan is just loud.
Like, what game was BB trying to play with us, but fucking couldn't? Because every time he went to load it up, his PS4 would just over fucking heat.
I think it was Code Vein on PlayStation.
Man literally couldn't fucking load up the fucking game. And even if he succeeded, 5 minutes, his PS4 would shut off. You would turn it back on. And to eventually give what even trying to load up the game, put his PlayStation outside in the dead of winter. There was snow on the ground. Started melting the snow. And then put it in his fucking freezer.
Yeah. Like, there were times where he was staying over at my house in the winter, and he'd be in the office with me. I'd be playing my stuff on one side, he'd be playing on the other. He would take his PS4, put it sideways, and like he would take the intake fans and aim them at my window where the cold air is outside. So the console would constantly suck in cold air.
And his PS4 was mad fucked.
And it worked for a while, but even when he did that, it was still overheat sometimes. I'm like, I'd look at him and I'd be like, yo, BB, it is 15 degrees outside. And your shit's still over.
No, check. I can guarantee you, if you would have tried doing that here, it would not have fucking worked. But it can easily get to like -30.
Uh-huh.
With how hot his thing was getting, it would not have helped regardless. I can give you that guarantee.
Like, dude, I don't know what kind of cooling system they put in that original one. Oh my god. The PS4, that was a hot console, man.
Yo, man, at this point, I doubt it even had a proper cooling system. Like they just look at us like, it should be fine. But sir, there's no cooling system. Just put a fan. And they fucking shipped it out.
They're just like, dude, don't worry about it. Does it blow on the CPU? Yes, it's good.
Send it out. Start getting complaints. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? Someone sends in a fucking melted PS4. Oh, that makes sense. And then they fucking made the Slim. The Slim was actually decent.
Yeah, the Slim was good. Like, if there's anybody that oddly wants to buy a PS4 now in 2021 for some odd reason, get a Slim.
That's what I have. Is a fucking Slim. Slim is good. Get
don't get a PS4 Pro. Don't get the Legacy fat one. Get the Slim. It'll get warm, sure. You'll be scared it's going to overheat, but it's not. But it's quiet.
Yeah, like it'll get warm, but it's not going to go thermonuclear on you. Thank God. Now my Xbox Series S, it's quiet. But what game were we trying to play where we all trying to do something at once, and instead of freezing, my Xbox decided to just shut itself off?
Was it?
Oh no, it was Rogue.
Yeah, it was on.
It was on Rogue.
Yeah, it was on
Rogue.
Rogue Company.
We were doing, but like it lag a little bit, and then just shut off.
Wow. I know that happens to Aki occasionally because Aki abuses the hell out of her quick resume. Like, she does not close any of her apps. I'll be at her house watching her go from watching TV to games and everything. She doesn't close nothing. And I'm just like, all right. And I'll be telling her, I'm like, babe, I understand it has quick resume, but chill.
No, I always close my games out.
Yeah. Like, even though the Series S has it, like, I never use it. I'd never use quick resume, like, ever. It's just a habit of, just hitting quit on everything.
On every game.
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I don't know what Rogue Company did. My Xbox Series S just decided it's either I turn off or I am dying. So it chose to turn itself off mid-game. And I think I did manage to join back, but it was like a losing battle at that point. Right. There was no hope.
Yeah, these next gen consoles, they actually scare me. They run freaking too well. Like, this will be the first time in a long time where I've bought the consoles at launch, and they haven't had any issues. Like, my first PS3.
PS3. I had to get a whole new internal hard drive.
In all fairness, my PS3 I kind of messed up because I was vacuuming out its vents, and y'all know what static electricity does to console motors. So
you're an idiot.
Yeah, I made that mistake. So, in all fairness, my PS3 probably would have been fine if I had never vacuumed it that one time. So,
yeah, my PS3 before I got to know you.
Mm-hmm.
Its internal hard drive. I think I was trying to play Fallout 3 at the time.
Right.
I was playing like Skyrim and Fallout 3 constantly because those are still kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the internal hard drive died. Like, like the Easter egg in Fallout 3 where there's that man stuck in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I got to him, talked to him, and I turned around, and everything fell apart.
Dear God.
Like, so like take like one like texture, like one pixel when you're looking at him. I turned and it dragged that one. It kept that one pixel there, but dragged everything else away.
Mm-hmm.
So when I turned, the graphics were just broken, and then it just died. The PS3 just fucking died on me.
Damn, dude.
So took it in, got it fixed, and I was like, well, so what was wrong with it? And your hard drive does not exist anymore. Because it had basically melted. So I had to get it replaced, like internally. That shit was expensive.
Jesus.
But after that, it was fine. Because I didn't play Skyrim or Fallout.
Oh man.
So yeah, don't constantly play those two games on a PS3. Your PC will die.
All right, on to our next topic. This one, I know you guys probably aren't going to care for too much, but I figured I'd get your feedback anyway because it is possibly going to be a cross-play, cross-platform game. And this is Blood Hunt. It is a vampire hero shooter battle royale coming to PlayStation 5 sometime this year. It's already currently on PC. And I was going to ask you guys' opinion, even though it's been on PC for a little bit now. Do you guys think it should have crossplay on day one, or do you think they should wait?
No idea, because I haven't seen jack shit about this game.
Well, it's a shooter, third person.
I've only seen a little bit of it, and it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Not on day one.
No.
I don't think that's the safe thing to do because a lot of exploits and glitches and hackers are on day one.
They're gonna kill the game.
You gotta love hackers and all that fun stuff.
The only good hackers I've ever come across have been in Dark Souls.
Yeah, there are some companies that know how to deal with hackers right away, and then there's others that just take months and years to deal with Warzone.
You're talking about fucking dealing with hackers? For the longest time, From Software didn't even bother to deal with the Dark Souls 1 hackers. Because the community just found creative ways to get around them.
Yeah.
Until the hackers started using making it where they couldn't take fall damage or could just fly.
Yeah.
So then, if you were to invade, there would literally be a message that pops up saying, in red text, that this person is a cheater. It was great. But every hacker I come across, because at the time you could crack a PS3 and cheat.
Right.
Everyone I came across that was hacking was actually super chill. They gave me so much fucking humanity. It was great. Who needs Estus when you have 18 stacks of 99 humanity?
True.
Literally, the guy just dropped it for me. It was great. He's wearing full Havels too.
So, all right, Shiny, you said you don't think it should have crossplay day one. They should iron everything out first before throwing the console boys in with the PC boys. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, any other time, I would say throw console players in day one, go ahead and throw them to the wolves, because people need to get good. They don't need to be given any sugar-coated version of a game. But Warzone is definitely setting a sour taste and a bad example among all cross-play shooters. And I know console players weren't picturing the day where they would have to deal with cheaters that much, but it's getting pretty wild, and I think people are nervous about it with a lot of games now. But in all fairness, I think Warzone's one of the only ones that suffered this bad because of COD taking their sweet time with it. I don't know why. Whatever anti-cheat they're bringing with Vanguard better be amazing.
It's already too late.
I mean, Warzone's still performing okay, but
Like, for how long? Like, this entity's coming way too fucking late.
yeah, like dude, you still got, even now you still have 2 or 3 months before it gets here. And I mean, they're one of their biggest streamers, Nick Merckx. He left Warzone for Apex, which I found shocking.
Like, there's other, like, obviously there are going to be people that always like battle royales.
Mm-hmm.
There are other battle royales that I already have a really good entity system.
Yeah.
Like hell, like Unite, like I said, like we've been playing Scavengers, which is basically a battle royale versus the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, once that like drops for everybody to see, because for some reason people are stupid and can't, go to the website.
Right.
Once it drops for everybody, I feel like a lot of like the Warzone players, I feel like a good chunk of them are going to go over to Scavengers, because there's always something to do in Scavengers. Like you could wander around in Warzone for a few minutes and not see a person.
Yeah.
Scavengers, you're always going to have some kind of conflict going on. You're always going to be escaping some kind of storm, besides the ring storm going on. You're going to be fighting against trying not to freeze to death, not to starve, because you can in fact fucking starve in that game.
Right.
Like there's just more to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Versus, oh yeah, I killed this one guy and I'm not going to see anyone for like 3 minutes. Also, just their weapons actually just feel more fun to use.
Oh yeah, definitely. The only thing I'm a little nervous about with the new season is I think I have a firm feeling, because this is just a common thing with new characters, especially in hero shooters. I have a firm feeling Rin's AR is going to be overpowered.
It probably is.
Yeah. Because like I get why it's hard for developers to tell sometimes, because they're probably just testing it among themselves, and they just they shoot each other around for a bit and they're like, yeah, this gun feels really good, but you can never get like that data of how it's actually going to perform until you put it in the hands of just hundreds of thousands of people with a billion different play styles. And I think that's what a lot of developers don't get. Like, y'all build the game from the ground up, sure, but the people that are playing your game that really know your ins and outs, like in ways that you don't, they're not in your office. I hate to say. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see Wednesday, because yeah, that's right. Rin and Sati Wednesday. Whew, I can't wait. Yo, dude, I got a name for Wednesday's stream now. Waifu Wednesday.
Oh no, he has waifus.
And it would be nice if the Scavengers console NDA lifted with the drop of the new season, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
Let's see. I work until 6 o'clock on Wednesday.
Well, that's fine, because I'm not going to be starting the stream until around 4:30 anyway. Because
So
I'll
I
be
might actually
having
be able to show up.
Yeah, I'll be having to get my daughter off the bus. So yeah, I'm not even starting until later in the evening regardless.
Beautiful.
But all right, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. I think in a previous episode, you both said y'all were probably planning to play Battlefield this year.
You erased my thing. I look.
COD Vanguard has finally been revealed. We've seen multiplayer, we've seen gameplay, we've seen what it looks like. Are either of you impressed in the slightest?
Hold on. While he answers that question, let me rewatch this real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. So with everything that you've told me, since I've only seen like very little bit of it,
Mm-hmm.
how they have bullet drop and everything. Honestly, like I said, the only thing I don't like is that it's a World War II shooter.
Yeah.
We have enough of those.
Yeah.
Because holy fuck, we won't get away from that fucking era. But honestly, though, with what they're doing with the guns and how they're making the gunfights work, honestly, it's probably the best that they've done.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that they won't veer away from the goddamn World War II setting. Stop. I know I've seen people complaining on Twitter about like the color, like all the colors for it. Like, oh, it's too darkly covered. It's not bright enough. You're you guys do realize you're playing a World War II game.
Yeah, I will say it's
Again.
World War II. It's not gonna be
The
freaking.
colors weren't vibrant back then. Like, there's color. There still is color in the game, but it's not going to be super bright green like Battlefield 4. The orange houses and the white streets. No,
Yeah,
they have realistic colors for the time setting.
yeah, like sorry guys, it's not going to look like freaking Chuck E. Cheese in a World War II game. I don't know.
Like, I saw some people complaining like, oh, it gets too dark when you get shot.
You're getting
like,
shot. You're taking a bullet.
Yeah, you're literally getting shot. Like, adrenaline's going to darken your vision. Hell, you're lucky if you stay conscious if you have that much adrenaline going through you.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you they actually reverted that to the whole dark fade thing when you get shot?
Why?
Dude, I don't know. Everything that should make Call of Duty unique as a shooter, to give it a bit of that milsim realism that they low key want to touch but keep not touching because they want to stay in that arcade shooter realm. They always revert that stuff. Like they even have a suppressive fire effect in the game now too, and I'm pretty sure eventually, once the community whines enough, they're gonna remove that too or drastically nerf it.
God damn! Like, I don't want to be playing a game and have like an LMG, fucking firing down at one person hiding behind cover just for them to be able to get out and not be afraid.
Like, why do people want shooters where if you're getting shot, it's easy for you to respond? Like, that's not fun. Oh, you're hitting me, huh? Well, let me just pull out my better gun and kill you before you kill me in the middle of me being shot.
Welcome to why I play Rainbow Six Siege. It's literally, it's either you're paying attention and you have that split-second reaction,
yeah, or you're screwed,
or you die. Like you got to see this when I was trying to fucking talk to you, and that Twitch thought she could take me, and I just flicked on her ass. I'm just surprised I fucking landed that shot though. Couldn't even fucking see her. Just got hit. I got shot with the bullet. She turned around, domed her. But it's just like that. Like, you have to have that fucking reaction time and like a good aim.
Yeah.
But like, what's the fucking point?
Like, I'm not saying turn Call of Duty into a milsim, but dude, yes, it's an arcade shooter, but bullets are supposed to hurt in any shooter. In Paladins, in Rogue Company, in Valorant, in anything, they hurt.
Again,
they're supposed to
play Siege. Because the bullets in that game fucking hurt. And getting a headshot is a guaranteed fucking kill.
Shoot. I swear, if Riot keep being morons, I'm just gonna let Siege be my freaking Valorant replacement.
You might as well just let Siege become your Valorant replacement. It's not coming to console anytime soon. You know this.
Dude, I know.
We're still waiting for Wild Rift.
Yeah, we haven't got a word about it yet. It's about to be the end of 2021, and the website just says coming soon to consoles.
Yeah, I'm just giving up on my review. I just fucking can't anymore.
Thanks, Riot. We appreciate it. We love you as much as you love us.
Oh man, like, I guess there's Smite, but they nerfed the one person I fucking played.
No,
Izumi.
I refuse.
They nerfed Izumi.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just Smite. Just no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
We're gonna have to. You know this.
God, I love high-res to death, but I do not like Smite.
Like, we don't have a choice. All the MOBAs we want to fucking play either are not coming out, or dog shit. Well, I guess there's Pokemon Unite, but
you're not happy with Pokemon Unite right now.
The characters I play, they're just like, let's nerf those ones.
Alright,
Oh, okay, shiny second now.
Okay, welcome back, Shiny.
I'm a good man.
You know what I'm about to say. Vanguard's ass. I stand on that. I'm not going anywhere on that. This shit looked like literally World War, like World at War, like the Call of Duty game, just updated. I don't want to play that. I don't
Yeah.
got time to play that. There's better games out
Yo,
here.
I am an idiot.
Fuck all that.
Oh my god.
Explain yourself tonight.
Alright. So you remember how I told you my Twitch got into that little thing before about the about bots spamming in my chat or whatever?
Oh, did you not realize it was still emote only?
Yes, I did not.
I thought you had that on purpose. I didn't say anything.
No.
Fucking idiot.
How the hell do you turn it off? Oh, emote only off. Okay. Guys,
Yeah, honestly,
for everyone watching, I am so sorry. I had no idea.
COD Vanguard looks so boring to me. It looks so lifeless. It just looks like no innovation. There's no new shit. I mean, the only new shit is like destructive maps. Like that shit is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But besides that,
If I want destructive maps, I'll just go to fucking Battlefield.
that shit is the rest of that shit is whack as fuck to me. I don't want to see old guns. There's no space for innovation there, unless you make like a whole parallel universe where shit gets twisted and you make new weapons that way. Besides that, all these guns exist in the past, and I can research them, and I'll know exactly what they do.
Yep. Yeah, sorry about that, Jay.
Forgive him, Jay Christopher. He's a fool.
Guys, forgive me. I am so sorry. I had no idea until I just saw this exclamation point on my thing reminding me that the chat was an emote only. I feel terrible. Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna go to your Discord server tonight, like just your regular one.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put a channel in there called Roast to Neck.
Oh, man.
And I'll make sure I put it under social and gaming.
Well, no. Vanguard is, it's the one Call of Duty gameplay-wise that they're doing right. They just picked the wrong time frame. And the thing is, the thing that pisses me off is, like, Sledgehammer, of all people, made this game. And they made World War II. And they know that these timelines can be oversaturated. They know because they're the ones that started the last oversaturated timeline. Y'all started the whole futuristic thing with Advanced Warfare, and people got tired of it after the next two games. Y'all made a World War II game. Why would you make another World War II game?
Like literally, you could have just done like
that was one thing people hated about Battlefield 5. It was another world.
Like you could have literally just done like a slightly ahead of modern, like ever so slightly ahead of modern times game.
Yeah, dude. And the thing about Sledgehammer is, right, Advanced Warfare, despite how people feel about it, it had a great story. You could easily make a futuristic boots on the ground Black Ops 2 like game out of an Advanced Warfare sequel. Why the hell Sledgehammer won't do that and take advantage of that for themselves, I have no idea. None whatsoever. Ooh.
Yeah, it truly is a big sad day for us.
Dude, after all the feedback they got from the first futuristic games, if I were Sledgehammer, what I would have did was I would have made Advanced Warfare 2 and I would have made a next-gen Black Ops 2 replica out of it. Like,
yeah, people don't really dislike the futuristic setting.
Yeah.
The whole community is mixed about running on walls and shit. But at the same time, no one hates the futuristic idea. Like, so if you made a boots to the ground futuristic game, the amount of people that would be mad would be less than this.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a lot less.
Yeah. Like, as long, I don't care if the gun fires freaking photons or bullets or plasma or whatever. If the gunplay is nice, it's nice.
I'm not gonna lie, those lasers guns were pretty cool
though. They were.
Yeah.
They were actually really cool.
Like the majority of them were ass, but they were cool.
Yeah. Like, man, do you know what I would give to have my Bow 27 in a boots on the ground? Ooh.
Yo, tonight.
What?
Imagine a futuristic bar.
Oh man. And the thing is too, especially because they use the Modern Warfare engine with Vanguard, the gameplay is, but the setting is just shit. Like, oh, nobody wanted no damn World War II.
And
All right.
honestly, they're taking like the good ideas from what's that one game? Ghost. They're taking the good ideas from Ghost
Mm-hmm.
and trying to like use them again in here. Because technically, Ghost wasn't a bad game. I just felt like you died in like 2 fucking seconds.
It was
I
a good
couldn't even
game.
think about life.
Yeah, Ghost was great. I loved
Like, it had a
Ghost.
lot of variety. The maps were really cool. Had a lot of really cool ideas. I just, I would get. I felt like I got shot by one bullet out of every gun and just instantly fall over.
Yeah, dude, a little time to kill increase and Ghost would have been great.
Oh man. God damn it, Sledgehammer.
You know what? Next topic. This shit's making me depressed.
Yo, tonight I'm checking out your Amazon storefront.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not seeing energy drinks on here. What the fuck, man?
Thank you for the idea. I will add them tonight.
Because I see gun enthusiast.
Yeah, I actually put that on there for my brother. He was like, yo, I want to buy gun parts from you. I was like, here you go.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of like scopes and laser sights, but I also see that the casing. Like, honestly, some of these scopes look very nice though. But
Yeah,
God,
a lot of that
no
stuff
price
he
range.
my brother picked out personally because it's shit he wanted to buy. But
What's this? What's this? Aimpoint Micro H2 red dot reflex sight with center remote. Ooh.
yeah, he's got a lot of that stuff on there. He currently owns right now. He's a big gun enthusiast.
I'll never be able to afford this shit though.
But all right, let's go ahead and hit the final topic of tonight. And Shiny, I don't know if you've seen this game yet or a trailer for it, but I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to put it in the talk console to me chat, just in case you haven't, if you need to watch it. And the question for this is, can Project Magnum take on Destiny and Warframe? We have another looter shooter coming in the works, gentlemen. And I'm not going to lie, it looks extremely appealing. This wasn't at Gamescom. Sony did not put this on any showcase or anything. They just randomly dropped the trailer one night, and my boy Striker on Discord tagged me in it, and he was like, yo, Tanek, watch this now. And the trailer is a mixture of gameplay and CGI, and it just blew my mind.
See, I'd have to rewatching that trailer before we started this.
Yeah, at the same time, it is just a trailer. You know, as a matter of fact, let me do the audience a little favor here, and I will boot up the good old U of the Tube real quick.
No, not allowed. Actually forbidden.
And I will let y'all see the trailer. Oops. Well, I typed in project trailer. I'm an idiot.
Fucking dumbass.
That's me.
Come on, type in Magnum. There you go. There it is.
Oh yeah, you're behind. I already got it up. So
okay, listen here, motherfucker. Not my fault. Twitch is in the way.
So we're gonna go ahead and play this trailer for you guys. Let y'all take a nice little peeky weeky at it. Unfortunately, there won't be any sound because I don't have capture card sound enabled on the podcast, but that's okay. Let you guys look at this here real quick. Get a peek at this. Ugh, this thing looks fire, man. But it's only a trailer, so I need to relax.
Like, really good, but I just want to play it first, honestly, before
Yeah.
anything, because a lot of games look good
Yeah, and then they
And then they're
and
ass.
then they come out and then they don't feel good.
Yeah, I will say. So, if the game is as good as the gameplay, as the actual gameplay trailer looks like it will live up to, you will see me on this game quite a bit.
right.
Because it just is like, if they keep this mobility system, and they don't fuck it up, I will be. Well, that already make me happy. I like being able to move fast, and I like grappling hooks.
Exactly.
So, but it also gives me kind of like an Outriders feel, with some of the powers.
Right.
And the second thing is, we'll be able to compete with Destiny and Warframe. Maybe, maybe not. So the thing with Destiny and Warframe, they're like in the same boat in terms of the MMO thing. They have content, and then like they don't have content.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have content, but you've already did the content, so now you're playing other games. It might be like one of those in between games, and people like feel it for a little bit, but then they're just like, okay, time to go back to my main game once the update comes out, kind of thing, like that.
Right.
Yeah, well, I pretty much just like stopped playing both Destiny
Because
and Warframe at this point.
Outriders is like that. Like
Yeah.
Outriders had the potential to be like really really good, or to be like Destiny and Warframe, but it it didn't cut it. Same thing with Anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in
Uh,
peace, Anthem.
Rest in peace. Oh my god, I loved Anthem, man.
it's just a very it's hard to take players away from something where you already have so much time
Invested into it.
invested into it.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Like you
Shiny
can
said.
you can still experience that game and everything it has. So you can get to the final boss and kill the final boss and be totally fulfilled with that game, and that's the issue.
Right.
Because you can be like, "All right, I don't get fucked no more."
Yeah, my only thing is, and this is one mistake I think Outriders made too, is with looter shooters, especially since they're supposed to be like MMO like, the live service thing is definitely something you should do unless you're gonna have a robust, really long endgame. And I'm talking long lasting endgame.
Yeah, Outriders did run into that issue.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing that I was afraid of, and I said that in every Outriders video I made. I'm like, they keep doing this bragging about complete game and live service and stuff like that, and I'm just looking at them like, y'all do realize one of the biggest appeals with Warframe and Destiny is they always got new content coming.
Is that they don't feel like it's ending.
Yeah,
So it's like, and it feels good to play a game that doesn't feel like it's ending because, well, you feel like everything you do is not for waste.
yeah.
Me looking at Warframe right now. When new war? When we get to kill Lotus?
Well, they said it's coming in 2021, so
I mean, regardless, it's just like I don't have the one Warframe I want because they keep like every weapon I touch, they either nerf it to the ground or they buff it way too much to make, and then the game just becomes boring.
right.
No, like some things are like fucking mastering clock too, and that grind is already fucking tedious.
Oh,
And there are people, for some reason, there are just elitists. They're just like, oh hey, so you're not master rank 28, or is it 29 now? Well, regardless, oh, you're not master rank 28. You're not. Get out of here. You're not out here. I'll kick you. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Like, there are dead ass elitists on Warframe that will just boot you if you're not high enough mastery rank. Welcome to why I played it solo for so long.
Yeah. What about Nidus Prime? Did you see him? Is he one that had your interest by any chance?
I was low-key tempted to spend the money to buy him, but I'm not doing the grind. Like I no longer have the time to be grinding that often.
Yeah, especially in
And
Yeah, that's why
Warframe
I stopped
because
playing Warframe. That game is very. You need a lot of time.
shiny the grinding got worse.
You need a
It
lot of
got so
time
much.
to
It
play.
got so much worse.
yeah, Warframe is like no like I whine about Skyforge, but man,
Oh, yeah,
you
no, the
Warframe
Skyforge grinding
players, y'all
looks
can
piss easy
yeah,
with Warframe.
you Warframe players, y'all got y'all, y'all
It's like,
win in
where
that
are your
department.
lives? I have to work 40 hours a week. I don't have time to be grinding all these new frames. Like there's Nidus Prime. Like you have to go. Like you can't even just farm Nidus Prime. You have to farm his relics, and then hope and pray that you get one of his parts. I refuse. I can't do that. Not again. I just want to go back to the days where there were keys and it was so much easier to get the Prime part you wanted. Because like I do want Nidus Prime. He looks like just visually he looks good.
Shoot, I
I mean,
miss the days with
although he
Warframe.
doesn't really make sense as like lore wise.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how Valkyrie Prime doesn't make sense lore wise, but I guess whatever.
Right.
I kind of stop talking about lore at this point. Because Nidus is literally means nest or place of origin.
Right.
So like having a Prime version just is weird. I mean, Valkyrie Prime should not have the powers of Valkyrie, since the Prime version is supposed to be like the uncorrupt. But like I want him, but I'm not gonna farm for him.
Yeah.
If I do decide I want him,
hear
like
you.
want him that bad, I'll just fucking buy him. I'll just buy the Prime access.
Okay. All right. So
But,
tell me this,
yeah.
guys. This is kind of a subtopic I just saw off the top of my head, right?
Go on.
For Project Magnum to at least keep up with Warframe or Destiny, top 3 things off the top of your head that you think it would need to succeed.
It would need.
A fast but simple movement system.
It would
Like-
need.
That'd be one thing to keep up with at least Warframe. I'm not gonna say Destiny, but Warframe.
It would need loot that actually matters and hard enough activity where loot actually matters, but not super fucking hard where no one wants to do it.
Can I get an
and
amen?
Has to have a reward that like actually fucking matters. Like the reason
Yeah.
why I do raids in Destiny today is to get the exotic, and the raids aren't hard. It's literally the chance is low as fuck, so I keep doing them.
Well, unless you get like really dumb people constantly trying to do their rage with you.
No, I have
Artificial
a
difficulty.
I have a clan, and we do that shit every week. We don't have any issues.
Okay, look at you.
Yeah, he's got like a static group for raiding in Destiny.
Dude, I don't even do the rage.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
just
Asylum, if you
random.
want to get into it again, him and Cap are 2 good people to roll with. They helped me and Aki a ton when we were trying to catch up, dude.
Oh, dude, I just joined like random people, and I just learned super fucking quick.
Yeah.
So like I'll learn a raid as I'm going through it.
And their clan's cool as shit. They have no problem helping you with new mechanics. Like they're all cool as hell.
Oh, I have no problem. I have no problem learning mechanics like
Yeah.
that. I picked it up super fast whenever it comes to gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So raids usually for me are not that big of an issue. It's just getting a group. Dear God.
I mean, like I said, the man's he's right here on the podcast.
Well, I mean, you know, I'll let you know if I re-download Destiny. And be like, yo, I low-key kind of want this one exotic. But like that's only if I have time though.
Number 2 is having good and unique boss fights that aren't just fucking bullet sponges, because bullet sponges
Yes,
aren't
load. I'm
They
so
are
sick of
boring.
that.
because then you just build for DPS and try to kill them as fast as fucking possible. That's when the game becomes a
God.
chore because you're like, I'm trying to get through this as fast as fucking possible.
Every
Instead of
single
mechanics
boss and
being fun.
in every looter shooter, it's like some giant bullet sponge that just does some random
Outriders.
AoE that hits hard as hell. That's
Me looking at Me looking at Outriders. You know, this fucking bullet sponge bitch slaps me. Ow, that hurt. It's a shame I don't care. I'll just keep shooting you.
And once again, I'll bring up Destiny for this example. Raids, like, yes, technically, we just play the meta and try to get the most DPS out of the fucking meta to melt the final boss. But the final boss, we still have to do mechanics to get to damage face in the first place. So it works out. And then finally, not loot that's worth it, but just cool ass look. And I don't mean aesthetically, I mean like gameplay wise.
Okay.
Like certain legendaries from Borderlands or exotics from Destiny. They're like, some of them have very niche features. Some of them are just fucking powerful and feed your power fantasy.
Have
both of
weapons
those
that
things are
look good
great.
and are strong. Is what that basically boils down to.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like for the biggest thing for me, like if you're doing for like comparing to like Destiny, like everything shiny said, but like just like a fourth bullet point, like if you wanted to keep up with Warframe, because Warframe can be a fast as fuck game.
Yeah.
Especially if you play with me. Especially if you fucking play with me. Turn around, guys. Why are you the guys at the start of the level? How the fuck are you at the end of the level? Just something. Make the maps big enough to properly utilize the fast movement.
Right. Yeah, especially because they got grappling hooks in there, so I'm pretty sure.
Like, I want a big map, but I don't want it just to be like big, like in terms of like map size in general. I want it to be like vertical as well. It's, like again, grappling hook. It looks like it's going to have a fairly fast movement pace. Give us the ability to move really good vertically and horizontally.
Right.
It's literally just like 3D movement.
Yeah.
Oh, with grappling hooks.
Like, I don't think the game's going to be Warframe fast paced, but judging by grappling hooks and all that other advanced movement, it's going to be a pretty quick, pretty quick game.
You know,
I can
honestly, from the
that.
grappling hooks, I think they're just going to be used to clear gaps. And then there's probably going to be like dodge abilities, like slides and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the only thing about Warframe movement is Warframe movement feels really, really fucking good.
Yeah, smooth as shit.
But it feels so good that I do not want to stop and fight enemies. And I totally skip a part of how the gameplay is supposed to work.
Oh yeah, you skip the whole big part. Honestly, like whenever I make a build, I make it so that I can incorporate the movement. So that way I can just take out enemies while moving forward. Which makes like pole arms and like the reach mod really fucking good. Like you can just be like doing a forward super jump somersault, flying through the air, and then just tap the attack button, like the basic attack, and you spin. And any enemies that are below you or above you get hit. And depending on how good your weapon build is, it'll just outright fucking kill them. I always do things like that. Just, be fast and kill shit.
Right.
I ain't going to miss jack shit unless it's like a survival. If it's a survival, you're just going to see me going back and forth, bouncing around the map like a goddamn ping pong ball. Just until either A, I die, B, there's no more fucking oxygen, or C, 6 hours in. Because I lose track of time sometimes playing survival missions. It's terrible. You know this shit tonight. I streamed one time for 5 fucking hours.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was.
I remember.
How much do you like Warframe? So yeah, there's one survival mission, like this endgame survival mission. Yeah, I did that for 5 hours straight. Why? That it was fun. Were you farming for anything? No.
Just something to do.
Just killing things. These Grenier bitches. Then I went to Corpus, killed all of them. Then I went to Infested. They were bitches too. Although now there's the Kuva Grenier. They fucking scare me. The slash damage is really painful there. So what firm are you running? Loki Prime. Oh, that's good. So you do damage, right? Normally no. But I always end up accidentally setting off their fucking shrapnel mines. You ever see what it's like to just watch a Warframe bleed out in 0.5 seconds? 'Cause I know what that's like. That shit fucking hurt. Fucking killed me instantly. But yeah, hopefully I'm kind of hoping that Project Magna will be good. But we just need to actually get our hands on the game and see how it is.
Oh yeah, definitely. I cannot wait for that. And I will definitely be doing research and doing my homework, my usual Tanek 127 gaming BS, to find out what I can for you guys and keep you all in the loop with it. And hopefully get in close with whoever's making that amazing looking thing. But alright, were any closing thoughts or anything you guys wanted to wrap up with before we call it a wrap on tonight's show?
No, not really. Not this time for once.
Okay. What about you, Shiny? Any closing remarks? Last words?
Nope.
All right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight's episode. What's
I
up?
thought of something.
What's that?
Help to not get sponsored by Gamer Subs.
Oh yes, please. Pretty please.
Help this man out.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking
you know
of which, I need to get something ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need to get a bottle of water filled with Gamer Subs for tomorrow.
Yeah. Gamer Subs and the Paladin's Partner Program. So the two things I am struggling with right now. If it's not Romanova, I don't even know who the hell I got to contact for the Paladin's Partner Program. I'm not sure who it is.
Good question.
Because I thought it would be her of all people, but I guess not.
And I guess I thought it was her too.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I'm loving it, man. Tales of Arise is freaking great.
I have not touched that.
And speaking of Tales of Arise, thank you again to Bandai Namco for the review key and sponsoring this stream for Tales of Arise. I will have my first impressions video up of it sometime this week. I was supposed to have it up over the weekend, but unfortunately I just got back into my office yesterday, so I did not get around to doing that yet, but I will have one up as soon as possible.
Oh man, I'm just always more than happy to be reading sponsorships.
Yep. Asylum, thank you for being an amazing narrator.
If anyone wishes to hire me for my voice, just I don't know, contact Tanek. He'll get a hold of me somehow.
But alright guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for tonight's episode. Remember, be sure to check out myself, Shiny, and Asylum on their YouTube channels and social media. They'll be all in the description of today's video, especially if you're watching this on YouTube. I'll also leave a link to the Scavengers alpha sign up as well if you're interested in checking Scavengers out on consoles. Since their dev team's not talking about the alpha for some odd reason, I will. The game's under NDA. The fact that the alpha's out there isn't. So I don't see any problem with that. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Peace out.
Unless he gets sued.
That would be some shit. But anyway, have a good night, guys.